All right, so we are going to see how to create a free WordPress website. Okay, and so what I am going to do is I am going to go to Microsoft Edge, and I have typed WordPress.com. I'm not logged in this particular browser. So if I tap WordPress.com, okay, build the only website you'll ever need. So start your website. So I click on start your website, and you just have to follow the prompts. All right, but I work on Google Chrome, and on Google Chrome, I am already logged in to WordPress. So I just would like to show you guys how to do this. WordPress.com. Let's go to the beginning and enter WordPress.com. Okay, and it brings us here because I am already logged in. So what I am going to do is I am going to show a client of mine, George. I am going to show him how to create a website on WordPress. And so I'm going to show him, and at the same time I'll be creating his first website. Of course, he's going to change password and all this later on. All right, so what I'm going to do here is switch site, or I could click on my sites. So and switch site, and I have a couple of websites, also a couple of websites that belong to clients. And here I scroll all the way down on the left sidebar, it says add new site. Okay, and George, if you have any questions, and please ask if I'm going too fast or too slow, whatever, and please let me know, because this could be of use to other people watching the video. So what is going to be the name of your website, George?
Oh, good question. How about Advanced Digital Networks?
Advanced Digital Networks. Click on continue.
Perfect.
Okay, and now we are on the free version of WordPress. So let's have a look here. advanceddigitalnetworks.wordpress.com is the free version. You can have this, which is phenomenal. All right, okay. Let's continue down the list. advanceddigitalnetworks.com is available. First year included in paid plans. So in other words, it would be free for you for the first 12 months.
Okay.
And perhaps, George, this is what you want to do, is go for this one, and then from year 2, you start paying, whatever you have to pay. Or would you prefer to continue with the free?
Yeah, let's continue with the free.
On the free plan. All right. Yeah, and we'll do that. Okay, so click on continue.
Okay.
Choose a design. So it gives us, you can start from scratch. Or let's have a look at a few of these designs. Let's go to this one here.
Templates.
Okay. Yes, let's go to this one here, Rockfield, okay. And then pick a font pairing. So you can choose any of those. I'm going to leave as is and click continue. And by the way, this is how it will display on desktop. This is how it displays on tablet. And this is how it will display on a smartphone. Okay, let's go back to desktop and click continue. Which features would you need? Well, in time, you are going to need shop. SEO, you need from the moment go. Plugins, you'll be needing them as well. Images, storage, you'll be needing them. Video, all these are important. So for now, I'm just going to click on skip for now.
Okay, what does SEO mean? SEO
search engine optimization. So is to make sure that search engines such as Google, Bing, etc., crawl your website on a regular basis. Okay, and when people do a search, be it on Google, be it on Bing, be it on Yahoo, they will be able to see a snippet with the title of your website, with a bit of a description. People can click on it, and it is a way of driving traffic to your website. So select the plan. Pick a plan that's right for you. There is no risk. You can cancel your annual plan for full refund within 14 days. Okay, so it gives us a couple of ideas here, but actually we want to go ahead and click on the free. I just would like to tell you something at this stage. We are on WordPress.com. WordPress.com has launched a software that enables anyone on the internet to create a free website, okay, on WordPress.com. So it is free. Everything is free. But because it is free, your domain name will end up in .wordpress.com, which doesn't look really professional. So if you want to take the .wordpress.com out of your domain name, out of your URL, then you'll have to pay $18 a year. Okay. Another on the downside is the fact that even though you are given 3 gigs storage, which is quite a lot, you'll be able to create over 100 pages on 3 gigs. But eventually, as you want to expand, well, you'll have to go to a paid plan. And something also on the downside is that you are, yes, on the upside, you are given a couple of plugins by default. And the plugins are applications that extend the functionality of your website. So WordPress is giving you a number of plugins for free, okay? But as you grow, you want to add additional plugins, be it e-commerce, be it SEO plugins, and so on and so forth. And for that, you need to be on what is known as self-hosting WordPress website. So you need a hosting company. Around the world, you think of hosting companies such as Bluehost or GoDaddy in the United States, or Hetzner in Germany. You think of Xnilo in South Africa, of AfriHost in South Africa. So yeah, now just have here you have a detailed comparison. You can always come back here and have a look. I strongly recommend that you go for the business plan. And so the business plan is going to be $25, but paid yearly. If you want to pay on a monthly basis, is going to cost you slightly more. I strongly recommend that one day when you want to move from your free plan onto a paid plan, that you choose business. WordPress.com is probably the best hosting there is. So I wouldn't even spend time entertaining about other hosting companies. Okay. So, and we said that we are going to go for the free. So let's click that, create a beautiful, simple website in minutes. Click select, building your site. Okay. All right, and here is where are we now? We are in the admin area, also known as dashboard, also known as back end of your brand new website, George, Advanced Digital Networks. What I am going to do is I am going to copy this URL and I am going to open a new tab and paste there, because I like to have the back end side to side with the front end. And where's the front end here? Well, you just click there, or actually you can click there, visit site. You remember, this is brand new. We now have to improve on this or do a bit of work. This is the design you chose. This is, we are going to change this. We are going to change this. So okay, let's go back to the admin area. And now what is going to happen? I am creating the website for you. Once we finish the training, George, you are going to continue on your own. But for that, you need to access this admin area. So how to do that? I am going to go to users and I am going to add new. So George, your email address is George Matthias, right?
George 888 Matthias at Gmail.
Is this correct?
That's correct. Gmail.com.
Okay, so all in lowercasing, George
Perfect.
888 Matthias at gmail.com, and I am going to make you administrator because in fact you are the owner. All right. So, and here, if you're interested, you can leave a small message, and I am going to click on send invitation. So the invite has been sent, invitation sent successfully. Okay, and now it tells me that I can add more people. Of course, I'm not going to do that unless, George, you on your own, you are going to work with other business partners and you want to make them admin or whatever the case is. Okay, and then you just do exactly the same thing. So on the left side bar, you scroll down to users and you click on add new. Now let's go to all users, and now it's me. Okay, it doesn't show anyone else because you have to accept the invitation on your side. George, would you care to quickly look into your inbox and see if you have received? It may take a couple of minutes for the email to reach your inbox. So if it is not there, I am going to ask you now and then, would you check it? And once you get it, please open and click on accept. Okay, so in the meantime, we are going to continue. What we're going to do now is it there?
Yes.
All right. Would you please open it and tell me what is happening on your side?
It says, as an administrator, etc., your email address, and then I have to choose a username.
All right. So would you choose a username? Would you choose a password? Do not tell me what your password is. Okay. And make sure that you are not going to lose the password. So enter it in a Word document or notepad or jot it down on a piece of paper for now. And tell me once you are done.
I'll just do something simple for now, and then I'll change it afterwards.
Yes. Just let us know once that. Okay. All right. So how are things going on your side, George?
Everything's done. I've chosen a username, I've chosen a password, and I said submit, and now the page comes up, basically the same as what you were showing me.
And this is phenomenal. So now I am going to check if this is the case. All I do is I go to all users. Now I see George Matthias and me. So these are the two admins.
Okay.
Fantastic, phenomenal. So let's continue. We're doing very well. So scroll down to settings, and on the drop-down menu, let's go to general. And George, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this on your brand new website, so you don't have to do anything on your website right now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So site title we already have: Advanced Digital Networks. Site tagline: give me a couple of words that best describe what your website, what your brand new website is all about.
Okay, technology solution specialist.
So technology Technology Solutions Specialist. Are you happy about this?
Yes.
Okay, phenomenal. Make an incredible logo in minutes. And what I am going to suggest, I'm going to go to videos, and I am going to edit this page. And I just am going to make a couple of notes. So what I want to say is here it is recommending Fiverr. However, Fiverr, to the best of my knowledge, is not free. You know, they are very cost effective. But I know I use Canva, and I am very happy with Canva. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a note. Canva. Okay. So I use Canva, and I'm very happy. I can do all sorts of things with Canva, and I use the free version of Canva. Okay, so language, English, Great Britain. Would you be happy with that?
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to leave, and site time zone, it will be Johannesburg. Launch site, your site hasn't been launched yet. It is hidden from visitors behind a coming soon notice until it is launched. Let's go ahead and launch it. Says you have unsaved changes. Are you sure you want to leave this page? Okay, no, I don't want to leave as yet. Let me just move the Zoom bar away. So I'm going to cancel, and I am going to go all the way to save settings there. Okay, and now I am going to go ahead and launch site. But we already have a domain. We already have a domain. So I am going to go back here. I'm going to go back. Footer credits, change the footer credits. We'll do this later. Site tools, change your site address, delete your content, delete your site permanently. We don't want to do that. We have already saved the settings. So let's go back to settings, and on the drop down, click performance. Jetpack, upgrade to Jetpack search. Jetpack site accelerator available on business plan or higher. Cloudflare CDN available with premium plans or higher. So on the free version, we cannot use any of these. Let's continue. Click on writing settings, composing. Show publish confirmation. The block editor handles the publish confirmation setting. To enable it, go to options and at the ellipses menu in editor and check enable pre-publish. Okay, standard is fine. Write posts or pages in plain text markdown. Syntax is fine. Let's just go there. Date and time format. November, it's fine like this. Content types, blog posts, display 10 blog posts per page, and testimonial and portfolio projects. I would recommend, there are many very good plugins in the WordPress repository. So when you upgrade to a business plan, I strongly recommend you do a search on in the plugins repository, and you pick. These are quite weak, so I'm not going to bother about them. Feed settings, display 10 most recent blog posts. Limit feed to excerpts only. Yeah, and podcasting, infinite scroll. We can leave all this as is. Great. You know what? Let me just click on. It is saving. Settings have been saved. So I don't think we have to save anything more here. I don't think we have to save this, but just in case. Okay, and we are going to go to discussion. You see, we still have, let me move this Zoom bar is right in the middle. You haven't saved changes. Are you sure you want to leave this page? No, I don't want. I want to save everything. This is not very, let's do it again. Save settings. Then scroll down, save settings.
Okay, so you have to save the settings individually.
Save settings, exactly. And we don't have anything more to save. So let's hope that now we can move on to discussion. But it still says, well, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and move to discussion. Okay, discussion settings. Control how people interact with your site through comments. Comments are very important. You want people to engage with your website. It helps you a great deal. Okay, attempt to notify any blogs linked to from the article, allow link notifications from other blogs, pingbacks and trackbacks, allow people to post comments on new articles, definitely. Okay, then comments. Comment author must fill out name and email, definitely not. Users must be registered and logged in to comment, definitely not. You want people to leave a comment without having to be logged in, register or whatever. Automatically close comments on articles older than 14 days. Why? If people have left a good comments, why delete them? Enable threaded nested comments up to 3 levels deep. Break comments into pages with 50 top-level comments per page, and the last page displayed by default. Well, I would say the first page. Comments should be displayed with the older comments at the top of each page. No, with the newer comments displayed at the top of each page. Use my, okay. Email me whenever anyone posts a comment. This is a question I have on a regular basis. What happens if people are going to leave malicious comments or whatever the case is? Well, you'll be notified by email. So you can quickly read, and if it is really malicious, you can go to the comment and delete, and you can block this particular email address. Email me whenever a comment is held for moderation. No, you are not going to have any comments held for moderation. You are going to allow users, visitors to your website to leave comments without any barriers. Okay. Email me whenever someone likes one of my posts, someone reblogs one of my posts, someone follows my blog. These are all very important. Before a comment appears, comment must be manually approved. Comment author must have previously, definitely not. Okay, comment moderation. Hold a comment in the queue if it contains 2 or more links. Why? A common characteristic of comment spam is a large number of hyperlinks. Okay, now let's have a look at this disallowed comments. When a comment contains any of these words in its content, name, URL, email, or IP, it will be put in the trash. So let us assume that a person leaves, it could even be a robot, a malicious comment or leaves spam, whatever. So here you enter his or her email address. Okay, 1 per line. So the next one at yahoo.com and so on and so forth. So anyone trying to leave a comment using these email addresses, they will not be allowed to. Obviously, people with malicious comments will change their email address, will have more than one email address. But you know what? You do this, and eventually they will walk. They will seek, greener pastures. So, and I have to tell you, in terms of spam, I don't find any spam on my website because I use a very good plugin, which is called Akismet, which you will be given for free by wordpress.com. Akismet is free in any case, but on the free version, you have this as a, it is given to you by default. All right. So this eliminates spam, all sorts of spam. In terms of malicious, I have had websites for 10 years and I haven't actually had malicious comments. What I have had, 2 of my websites were destroyed by hackers. Yeah, that is very serious. Wow. This is very serious. So on the free version, on this free version, you don't have to worry about it. But once you move onto a paid version, then make sure that you install a good plugin that will protect your website. And a very good is called WordFence. WordFence. You see that? WordFence.
Yeah, got it. WordFence.
Okay. Good. So let's go back there. And we have done everything. I just want to see if there. So there's nothing else for us to save. And still on the drop down of settings, I click reading. Discussion settings. This is the last thing we'll be doing on the training today. Is we are going to set your homepage and your posts page. For now, blog pages show at most 10 posts. Syndication feeds show the most recent 10 items. For each post in a feed, include excerpts. Site visibility allow search engines to index this site. I mean, that is the purpose of having a website, is having people visiting it. Okay, related posts. Show related content after posts, show a related header, use a large and visually striking layout, show entry date, show context. Excuse me. All right. So what this actually means is, let's go to my hobby website, and we had a hike and a walk. Okay, and whilst this is opening, I am going to continue here. So follower settings. These settings change email sent from your blog to followers. Blog follow email text. Hello, you recently signed up. The comment follow email text. Hello, you recently signed up. Everything is 100%. I am going to click on Save Changes. Okay, so let's have a look at my most recent post. Well, my most recent post at the time of this training, obviously. So let's scroll down. Okay, this, you want something like this. Okay, you want related
content.
Yeah, related content. You know, I'll have to find out what is happening to this featured image over there. But this is actually what you get. So a featured image, and it's going to be the title of your particular post, okay? And then the main category. All right, so let's continue, and all this will become clear as we move on. So we have done all this, and let's go to media. Media. And thumbnail size, width and height 150, 150, medium size 300, 300 pixels. Large size 1024 pixels, max, so 1024, 1024. Enable carousel display images in full size carousel slide. Show background color. This is a frame around each of your images, can be black or white. Metadata, show photo metadata. Comments, show comments area in carousel. Tiled galleries. This is very cool, because we are going to create a small gallery for you on this particular website, and you're going to see how cool tiled galleries display is. Okay, save changes. All right, and you know what? Here it says setting saved, but scroll down and make sure that indeed, yes, we checked this particular field. So everything has been saved properly. Very good. Let's do the last one, hosting configuration. Let's see, upgrade to the business plan to access all hosting features. Okay, we don't need this. And let's go to tools, and let's go to marketing. Okay, marketing tools, explore our business tools. This is Fiverr again, Canva. So this is the editor that I use. I'm very happy with it. We're not going to do anything here. Let's go to traffic. Okay, related posts. We already did this. Okay, continue scrolling down. Is there anything else that we can do? Look, all these are with premium plans or higher. I suggest you don't go for the premium plan one day. One day when you want to upgrade, go for your business plan. Okay, go for the business plan. Okay, now something I would like to say on SEO, sitemaps, and SEO is that the best plugin there is for SEO is called Yoast SEO. It's the best by far. So one day when you come for training on SEO, we'll talk more about it. In the meantime, let's continue. Okay. And there is nothing more that we can actually do here on the free version. So let's go to connections. And here it says connect. Okay. So all you do is you click on this button, connect, and you follow the prompts. If I click on connect, okay, you have previously linked WordPress to Facebook, continue as, so I don't want log in into another account. Okay, so this is what you are going to do, and you're going to log in into your own account. On that, George, have you got a business page on social media?
No.
Any? Not. Okay. So as your business grows, as your work grows, then you want to create a business page on Facebook, on Instagram. If your work entails lots of photos, then make sure that you are on Pinterest as well. And of course, you as a professional should be on LinkedIn, and you should be on Twitter as well. Now, Twitter has a Twitter for business, which is free. Interesting enough, it's free. So, and in time, you don't have to do everything now, but keep this in the back of your mind and create those business pages on social media, and then link from your website to your social media pages. The beauty, another fantastic feature of WordPress is that once you connect, okay, whenever you post an article to your website, WordPress will post at the same time to all the social media pages that you are connected to. Okay, fantastic. And sharing buttons. Show like and sharing buttons on front page, archive pages, and search results, posts and pages, not on media. It would become too much. It will become overwhelming, overkill. So, and comment likes on for all posts. Phenomenal. So save changes. Okay, allow readers to easily share your post with others by adding sharing buttons throughout your site. This is very, very, very important. Let me quickly go here and visit site. And I'm going to show you in a moment. All right, so what you want to do is the edit, label text. Let's see what options we have here. Icon and text looks like this. Official buttons, let's just wait a moment, look like that. Text only looks kind of boring. The best one for me is this one, icon only, but we want to share this. Let's just share this, is fine. Okay, we can close this. Edit sharing buttons. Let's go there. So you have shared this on Twitter and Facebook. Okay, and you are going to enable all of them. And some of my clients say, oh, but I don't even know what Reddit is, or or Pockets or Telegram, whatever the case. Well, these are huge in the United States and in Europe. And this is not for you. This is for your visitors to share your pages and posts with their friends. So this increases the network. This gives you a lot of traffic. Now, let's reorder this. So I would have Facebook, okay, and press this. Not many people use. And how you would have follow with LinkedIn, prints almost to the end. Okay, Telegram is huge actually in the States, but not really big in South Africa, at least for now. Reddit and Tumblr, not really big in this country, but Tumblr is huge in America. So
are you just setting, Tony? Are you just setting the preference of the sites? So, say for example, if you say you make a comment, you want it to go to Facebook first, and then LinkedIn and Twitter, or are you setting a preference of these sites, or what are you doing?
All right, and thanks for your question, George. And in reply, let me go to one of my websites, and let me scroll down here. Scroll down. Okay, it should have.
Okay.
So share this. Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. Remember, not all your visitors will want to share your page on all these. Some might choose Facebook. Others are only using LinkedIn. So they want to share your page just on LinkedIn. And the reason I've got Facebook, LinkedIn in this order is because Facebook is the most popular, followed by LinkedIn, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
All right.
Understood.
Okay. So we have Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and Reddit, and all the others are there, which is phenomenal. Okay, button tap icon only, share, reblog button, show. So all this we have done. And I have another zoom ball, save changes. Save changes. So we have done that, well done. And business tools. Let's just see, grow your business with the latest tools, finance, productivity. You know what, they always bring these additional ideas, additional features. Most of these are paid. In any case, from time to time, and come here and see if there is anything that you'd like to add to your website. Okay.
Understood.
So we have done everything. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to appearance, and we're going to go to themes, and we're going to change the theme. Right now you have Rockfield, which is a beautiful theme, by the way. Okay, but to get things started, let's go with a very easy to use theme, which is 2016. WordPress.com launches themes from time to time. There are many phenomenal developers around the world whose work is to launch new themes, and you'll find really beautiful, good themes out there. WordPress.com themselves, they launch one or more themes, but towards the end of every year, they launch a theme. So at this time, November, end of November, early December, they will be launching the WordPress 2022. Okay, this was launched at the end of 2015. So let's click on it. And what I am going to activate this design. How would you like to use 2016? Switch theme and preserving my homepage content, replace my homepage content with the 2016. So let's do that. Okay, and let me move the zoom bar away from here. Activate 2016. This is how easy it is to activate themes. One theme that I am using more and more is the Astra theme. So I'm just
Extra.
going
Yeah.
extra theme. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So customize site. Let's click on customize site. Taking a while for whatever reason. It could be many things. Could be the server, could be, okay. So site identity. The beauty about this is it shows in real time as you do the changes on the left sidebar. It shows the changes as the world will see your website. This is how the world is going to see your website. So site identity, advanced digital networks, advanced digital networks. What is this? This is the title of your site. Tagline here, technology solutions specialist. If you change, so the T is now gone.
Changes.
All right.
Yeah.
So it changes in real time. Here is where you are going to add your logo. You can go to Fiverr or you can go to Canva. There are lots of good editors out there. Display site title and tagline. Site icon. What is the site icon? This is a site icon. This is a site icon for WordPress. This is a site icon for YouTube. And so this is a site icon for one of my websites, and so on and so forth. All right. So make sure that you have a site icon. It's going to help you a great deal, making your life easier as you have lots of tabs open. And make sure it is 512 by 512 pixels. Okay, so this is something that you're going to do on your own. Okay, George? For the credits, WordPress.com, I am going to say powered by WordPress.com. Would you be happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So let me move the zoom. I have two zoom bars, one at the very top of the page right here, you can't see, and I have one at the very bottom of the page right here, which can hide things away. So hide things away for me, not for you. So what you do now is you click on Save Changes, wait a few moments, saved. You see that?
Got it. Yeah.
Don't click on the cross. Click on this. Great. Colors and backgrounds. Now it's black. It's look, you can change the colors. Now it will be blue. And interesting enough, pick your own color. Let's go to a grayish. If we were to go to a grayish, save changes. So let's see what happens. And interesting enough, nothing is happening. If I go to blue, and it should have changed straight away. And for whatever reason, there is a delay. I'm not going to worry about it for now. I'll have a look at this a little bit later, but okay. And what is important is scroll all the way down. This is how it displays on desktop. This is how it displays on a tablet and on a smartphone. This is how it will display on a smartphone, which is very cool. So let's go back to desktop. And for whatever reason, the color,
the background color is not changing.
Is not changing. It's not. I don't want the background. I just would like this. You know what? Hold a sec. Anyway, we'll come back to this a bit later on. So fonts, let's leave headings and base fonts by default, but you could choose any of those. Okay, the same here. You could choose any of those. I'm going to leave by default. So let's go back. And header image. Now, header image, let's go for Manhattan. Okay, very cool. You can choose your own header image. Make sure that it is 1200 by 280 pixels. 1200 width by 280 pixels in height. The problem with this is that the header will be on the free version, the header will be displayed on every single page and posts. And that doesn't work for me. I want to have a good featured image, but a different one for every single page and post. Okay, so what I'm going to do for now, of course, you could choose any of these. You could choose any of these or your own.
In your own, is it a JPEG?
In JPEG, or PNG. Yeah, JPEG or PNG. So I am going to hide image. Let's remove the header image altogether. Okay, save changes. Always remember to say it has been saved. Don't close. Let's go back. And menus will do, let's just go to menus and primary, view all locations. We'll do this we'll create a new menu. And towards the end of the training, content options, display date, no. Display categories, yes. Display tags, display author, very important for your SEO. Featured image, display on blog and archives, display on single posts, display on pages. All very, very important. Okay, content options. Let's go to widgets. Now, your theme has two other widget areas, but this particular page doesn't display them. You can navigate to other pages on your site while using, okay, so let's start with, and let's go, this will come in a moment. Let's go to my website and let's go to home. Welcome to block widgets. I'm just going to click on Got It. And let's start adding them. Okay, so these are the widgets I am referring to. The first one, you should always have search.
Search bar.
Yeah. So click on the plus sign and do a search. On search field, you just type. So if you don't find it here, you type search. And there it is. You click on it. And there is your search. Phenomenal. What else have I got? I have Google Translate. I'm not really sure if this is important to you. If it is, you can always add later. Blog and categories. And so let's go there. And I am going to type.
When you add photos, doesn't it use up a lot of the actual memory? You said
yes, you are quite correct. So you know, text occupies some data, image occupies more data, video occupies even more data. So something that you should do is resize your images before you upload them. And a very good website for that is I love image. I love image. Actually, it is something like that.
I love image.
Something like that. Something like that. This is a phenomenal. It is free. You can do so much, compress, resize images, crop, etc. So this is the one you want to use. So what I am going to do is I am going to copy, and I love. Let's just.
I love IMG.
Actually, what is it? It is I love like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I love MG. I could leave like that. And I am going to hyperlink this So now you know how to hyperlink. Click there and type the URL, in this case, paste, open in new tab and enter. And there it is. Right, so I'm going to click on update. Okay, so and categories is here. You click on categories block, the categories block. Your site does not have any posts. So there is nothing to display here at the moment. All right, we'll have it. We'll have a post before we end the training. And talking about which, WebMD, yeah, why isn't it opening? WebMD, so Web Medical Doctor. Let's just go there, and on the search, I am going to type hiking, and let's, for the post, we are going to copy hiking benefits, heart, mind, and body. Where is it? Right there, and click there for this page to open. All right. So what other widgets would I recommend? Site stats. Yes, site stats. Let me write stats. There it is, blog stats. Okay, instead of blog stats, I am going to change the name slightly to site stats. And instead of hits, I am going to type page views. Page views, that's it.
Okay.
Very good. And we continue. Let's pick up ideas from my website. This is called community. So let's go there. And here I type my community, and there it is. Okay. Is this what you want? To write my community? Yeah, you can my community or just community. Let's leave community. Show how many users? Lots. Include activity from likers, include activity from followers, include activity from. Great. So this is basically, I keep on coming to this page. This is basically top posts. Anything else? Okay, let's go to top posts. So here,
where does it pick up that information from? Is it from Google, the top posts?
It picks from your own website. So the posts that you are publishing, okay, the most popular ones will display on top. So this is very important for any website to have fresh content. Google wants to see fresh content. If Google does not see fresh content, Google is not going to crawl your website, which means you will slowly be downranked in Google search. Okay, I am going to show you what it means. So we are in Google, WordPress training in Johannesburg as an example, or plus Johannesburg, or simply Johannesburg. So you can see that I am here. You can see I am here on the right-hand side, and then my opposition, Web Design Academy, School, etc., leading training, WP courses, FlossNet, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you want to be on page 1 of Google, not on page 3, 4, or 10, or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this I can close. Right. So for that, you have to do many things. You have to do everything right. And one of those things is that you have to post articles on a regular basis. And for you, it should be very easy, because when you launch a new product and you'd like to inform your customers about it, so write an article about it. A blog post is an article that you publish to the internet. So if you have new development, if you succeeded with a particular project at a customer, you said you were in Kenya recently, and you were able to install something and post it, provided your company allows, of course, and do things like that. Okay, so my community we have, but now we have to go to top posts, just top posts and pages. Okay, and I suggest you just have top posts or top articles, top posts. Okay, so 10, order top posts and pages by views, types of pages to display, only posts, and display as image list. Okay. Just go there. All right. So we have done, let's quickly go top posts, 10 views, only posts, image list. All right, let's go for the next one.
Yeah.
I just would like to see here on this website, top posts, we have subscribe to blog via email, and subscribe button. Subscribe. MailChimp subscription form. So let's go there. And so email address and subscribe. This is fine. And the last one, this is called the tag cloud. So I am going to go there and I am going to type tag cloud.
Okay.
There it is. And by the way, there are hundreds of blocks out there. This is just an idea of some of the blocks that work for me. Okay. And so I strongly recommend you go through the blocks and you decide the ones which are really applicable for you. And if any of these that I suggested is not really applicable, would you please delete them? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. So we have done this. So what have we got here? Well, we have the tag cloud, we have top posts, we have site stats, we have my community, and you have no posts as yet. You'll have one just now, and search. Actually, you can see all of them here. Search, no, yes. Categories, site stats, top posts. This is community because I am the first one, obviously. Enter your email address, and you don't have any tags. You will have tags in a moment. And you can already see share this. So it's gaining shape. This is very good.
Perfect, thank you. And so it is quite critical to make sure that you use I love IMG to resize the images, because if you don't resize the images, does it slow the website down?
Yes, on that, actually what I am going to do on this particular, I'm just going to pause for one moment and we'll be right back. So we have added all the widgets we wanted, and I'm going to click on Save Changes. Right, it has been saved. Now let's go back and let's go back again. So AMP, this stands for Accelerated Mobile Pages, not available, design. Let's see, header text color, header background, color scheme light. I'm not going to change anything here. Everything has been saved. So let me go, and we have done everything we had to. So now we can close. So we close and we go back to the admin area of your brand new website, Advanced Digital Networks. Okay, so what we're going to do now is have a look at pages. All pages, let's have a look. And published, it shows 1. Drafts, scheduled, and trashed or binned, nothing. So let's go to this one and click on the nothing is happening. You have to go to the 3 dots and edit. Let's edit this. This is the page that was given to you by default. You can now edit. You can remove everything. okay, and put your own text and featured image and all other images. But before we do that, let's quickly go over the WordPress basics. Welcome to WordPress. Take this short interactive tour to learn the fundamentals of the WordPress editor. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next one. So everything is a block. In the WordPress editor, paragraphs, images, and videos are all blocks. This is an image. This is a heading. This is a paragraph. Okay, so next, heading a new block. Click the plus sign there to open the inserter. Then click the block you want to add. So you click on the plus sign, then this opens up and you choose one of the blocks, or you type in the search field what block you are looking for. Next, click a block to change it. Use the toolbar, this is the toolbar, to change the appearance of a selected block. Try making it bold. So this is on the toolbar, you can make it bold, or italic, or hyperlink. All right, next. More options. Click the settings icon to see even more options. That is the settings icon. Where is the settings icon? Right there. This is the settings icon. Okay, next. Undo any mistakes. Click the undo button if you have made a mistake. That is the undo button. In real life, where is it? There it is. On your website, that is the undo. Actually, as you hover over it, you can actually read undo. Next. Drag and drop. To move blocks around, click and drag the handle. The handle. Okay. So I'm going to show you this in a moment. And next, congratulations. Okay, you have done it. So let's say this block here, or this one. You click on the block. So this is the handle. You can move down or up. Okay. So I'm going to move it to that line and drop it there. But actually, I shouldn't. So let's go back. So the other option is on the upward arrow. Okay, yeah. And this is, let me just go down once, something like this. All right, very good, very good, very good, very good. So this is your home page. You know what? I am not going to change anything here, but let's just learn what these blocks. George, I didn't hear, sorry.
I said I'll fiddle with it.
Absolutely. So absolutely. So and trial and error. And okay, yeah. So let's have a look. I am going to click, left click, obviously, on this block. What is the name of this block? This is a cover block. You can see this is the icon for a cover block. And on the cover block, you can have other blocks on top of it. So if I click on enjoy our food experience, left click, now it shows me this is a heading, this is a heading, this is a heading block. Okay, and I can make this anything I want from H1 to H6. So let's say H6 is going to be much smaller. That is H6. H1 is the largest. Let's go back to H1. All right, so I could make this bold, italic, it is already italic, hyperlink, and so on and so forth. This is fine. Let's continue. What is this? If you don't know, left click on it. This is a heading. How do I know it is a heading? Well, it's there. This is a heading block. This block is a heading. Okay, what is this? This is a paragraph. Left click it. This is a paragraph. Paragraph block. The next one is a paragraph block. This is exactly the same paragraph. Now, what is this here? Let's find out. This left click on starter gives us a heading. But this heading is under this column. So the heading is inside the column. This is the column. And in this column, we have a heading. We have this as bold, paragraph bold, and this is normal paragraph. All right. So now let me try and find out. And by the way, what is this here? This is a spacer block. Spacer block. I can make this as large as I want. Spacer block. Or I can also do it manually, like this. Do you see the beauty, George, and anyone else watching this video? Do you see the beauty of WordPress? You know, the sky is almost the limit. You can do anything.
Very flexible.
Exactly. Right. Now, what I'm looking for is something else. Just have to find it. Just have to find it. It is heading. I want the one. This is the one I want. This is columns. And in this block, which is called columns block, we have 3 columns. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, up to a maximum, right? So this is, and stack on mobile means that if a person is watching this on mobile, it will be stacked, starter, and then underneath we'll have main, underneath you'll have dessert, right? This you can actually see here. If I click on preview, this is how we are seeing it on desktop. If you want to see how our person on the tablet will see is like that. And if we'd like to see as mobile, you click like this. Yeah, I never bother about the tablet, but I'm always interested on desktop and mobile. Most people are on mobile these days, and you want to make sure that it displays well. You want to make sure that it displays well on your mobile. Let's go back to desktop. Okay. And right, the same. And what is it? Okay, this is a paragraph, but what is this? This is some type of a form. We just have to try and find the form there. This is just form block. And in it, you have name, email, phone number, date, the time that the person would like to make a booking for your restaurant, if you had a restaurant, how many people you want to book for, and special requests. So you are vegetarian as an example, or whatever. Okay, so this, of course, you're going to change all this because you don't have a restaurant, and you're going to change this. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. I am going to click on update. So you already have the home page. Let's quickly create 2 more pages. So to do that, you click on the WordPress icon and click on View Pages. You are back in the dashboard, and Add New. You can click there or there. Add New. Okay, and let's just wait a few moments, and we are going to create a contact page. And so here gives you a couple of ideas, right? So contact, let's try contact. Okay, and you can have any of these designs. Let's go for a basic one, a basic, but it is still beautiful. So let's go for this one. You select that one, get in touch, and here you are going to put your address, your business address. If you don't want to show your address, well, you just remove this. But what I am going to do is, so let me just put, okay.
Is there a place I can see the options of the blocks? So if I'm creating a block and let's call it a paragraph, is there somewhere where I can go to actually look at the options? Am I making sense?
Yes, okay, we'll talk about this just now. George, if I have you as capital J, capital M is still okay, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then you are going to enter your number there. If these are not applicable because you don't have pages, business pages at the stage, you just remove them. But something very important for me is that I need a telephone number. The reason I want a telephone number is if for whatever reason I reply and that reply is returned, okay, then I can always contact the person by phone. So how to do that? Well, let's look for the plus sign over here. Is there any plus sign in between here? No. Let's go for the plus sign. And there I am going to have phone and the contact info. Well, actually, I don't want it. I just wanted a telephone. No telephone. Strange, eh? Strange. Should have phone. Contact info. I don't want all those. I just want a telephone. I find this a little bit interesting. So what is this called? Phone number. Let's try phone number. Phone number. Still doesn't
have that
give
option.
me phone number. Okay. So what I'm going to do here on this particular block, I am going to duplicate. And then on this block, I am going to try and change. But the zoom bar, there is the phone number. Let me move the zoom bar back. Now we have all we wanted. Okay, so this I would like to remove. Do you see how easily the zoom bar keeps on being remove block? How easily, but actually I don't want to remove just, I want to remove the entire form. We just have to pick up where the form is. Contact, let's try this one and remove block. The whole thing is gone.
Okay.
As we wanted. Very good. So this is exactly what we needed. So name is required, email is required, and phone number is required, and message must be required as well. So how to do that? You just click and you click on this asterisk. So it says required, as easy as simple as that. Okay, the submit button, I would like to have in another color. So click on it and test color white is fine. The background, I am going to go to a dark bluish of sorts. You can, of course, have many more colors here. You can choose whatever, but I'm quite happy with that. So let's leave this. And now you have a brand new contact form. Isn't this so cool? Hey?
Yeah, it's quick and easy as well.
Absolutely. So remember to publish. So I am going to click once, and then it says, are you ready to publish? Double check your settings before publishing. Visibility is public and publish immediately. Social previews. Yes. So you click on publish again. So actually you end up clicking twice, right? And if you'd like to update this, so now let's go back there and close. And what I am going to do, let's go back. We are on the block. I don't want the block. I want the entire page. Let's go for the entire page. And I would like to view this front end. So click on permalink and view page. Okay. And let's test that indeed this is working well. So name and email. It doesn't exist, but okay. Right, message. And I just want to make sure that it works. So click on submit, a part followed by should not go oh man, I left a space there. My apologies. Submit. All right, and it shows me what I have just done. Okay, the information I have entered. Excellent. What I am going to do now is I am going to refresh this page. Actually, it could be there already. Let's just see feedback and form responses. And there it is. Isn't this so cool? Hey, so cool. Now you can just go ahead and reply to the person. All right, of course, you're going to delete this once you start working on your website. I just wanted to show you how to do it. So I'm going to close this, and we have done this page. Let's create another page. Okay, and we are going to create, we have a home and contact. We are going to create a gallery page. So as you know, add new, or this time I'm going to click there, add new. Are you learning anything?
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Good, 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 good. And okay, so it gives us a couple of ideas, but in this particular case, I would like to have a blank page. And I am going to tap gallery. Of course, I could call this page anything I like. Photo gallery, photos, anything. Gallery, everyone knows what a gallery is. And what we're going to do now is there are, let me make another note for you guys. So if you want a phenomenal website for free stock photos, the name is unsplash.com. And I've already opened for you Unsplash. So let's say that I am going to type the word hiking. Right, and you have all the photos over here. Absolutely amazing. These are all high resolution, high definition images. And to go about downloading them, I strongly recommend, you're going to give a like, you're going to click the heart and download. Not a small one, can be too small, and particularly if you want to add this image as a featured image. The minimum on most WordPress themes, you have to have for a featured image a minimum of 1,200 by 675 pixels minimum. This is for your featured image. All right. So let's go back to Unsplash. So go for this one over there. This large is too large. Medium is more than enough. And on these medium images, you don't need to reduce the size on any website like on this one, on I love image. All right. But on other, if you are using other images, like I took photos during our hike on Sunday, and those photos are very large. They are between 2,000 and 3,000 pixels in width. They are going to occupy a lot of space on your website, and they are going to slow down your website. So this is one of the problems I have on my website. It is an old website with very large images, and yes, I have to resize all those images if I want a faster website. Okay, so gallery, and last night in preparation for the training, I already downloaded a couple of images into the media library. So I'm going to click on the plus sign. You can click on the plus sign over there, but I prefer to click on the plus sign next to the block that I'm going to work on. And you were asking earlier on about blocks. How can you see all the blocks that exist? Well, you can simply click on Browse All, or just on that plus sign. So let's click on Browse All, and there you have. And you have lots and lots and lots of blocks, lots, really. There are just so many. All right. Okay, for now, I am going to click here and I want to go to image. Image is right there. Look, if image was not there, well, then I would have typed image in the search field. It is right there. And I could upload, but as I mentioned, I uploaded already last night. So I could also have inserted from the URL. If we go here, I could have inserted from the URL. Okay. And I am going to select image. It gives me on the drop-down, gives me these options: media library, Google Photos, and Pexels. Pexels is another very good website with free stock photos, all high resolution, high definition. So perhaps you'd like to start with Pexels as well, because it's already embedded in WordPress. I have been working with Unsplash for a number of years. I have really very good experience of Unsplash, so this is why I use them. And on my other websites, Unsplash, I have added the Unsplash plugin onto my website. So right from here, I have from my block sidebar, I can access the Unsplash website. Okay, so let's go to Media Library. All right. The thing is, I have not, this is a brand new website, of course. So if you can just give me 1 second. Oh, just 1 second. All right, so what I am going to do, I am going to click on upload. And as you see, I have a couple of images over there, right? So I could add one by one. But if I have lots of images, this is going to be very time consuming. So what else can we do? Well, let's try and change this block to something else. Gallery, yes, let's click on gallery. Drag images, upload new ones, but this is not actually the gallery I want. I am a little bit surprised about this. Let's just click and remove block and try again. Gallery. This is better. This is the one I want. Tiled gallery. So I typed gallery and it gives us gallery, latest Instagram post, slideshow, story, and tiled gallery. So I'm going to click on tiled gallery. Phenomenal. And I would like to have the tiled mosaic. Okay. So now we can go ahead and upload. And I would like to have, okay. Interesting enough, I thought I had added one more. Okay, let's leave those. So let's wait a moment. And here on the right sidebar. So every time you are working on a block, have a look at your right sidebar because it gives you a couple of options. In this particular case, rounded corners, I don't want that. And this is very important. Link to, I am going to say media file. Why? You are going to see just now. I am going to publish and publish. Okay, I'm going to close and I am going to preview in a new tab. Desktop in a new tab. Okay. And if you click on any of those images, isn't this so cool?
Very nice.
Imagine this. It's even better than Clipper Fitzberg, eh?
Yeah, that's incredible.
It is absolutely unreal, really, really beautiful. So this is called a tile gallery. Well done, well done. You're making progress. All right, so now we have a gallery page. And we need 2 more pages, and then we'll be done with the pages. So the other one, we are going to create a new page. And I am going to call videos. Videos. Let's just wait a moment. Okay, again, I am going to choose the blank page and I am going to click on videos in the plural, videos. All right, what I am going to do is click on the plus sign and I could, so if you type videos, because you're looking for the videos block, nothing happens. Okay, if I take out the S, now gives me a couple of options: video, video press, cover, media and text, YouTube, Vimeo, and so on and so forth. I am going to choose YouTube. And notice how easy this is. All you have to do is enter the URL. I already have the video, this video.
Okay, prepared, yeah.
This is a phenomenal video. So I just copy the URL. Okay, you know what? I am going to close this and close this one as well. And this one we actually don't need. And let's go there and paste and embed. Okay, and there it is.
Got it.
If you'd like to preview this, always preview everything, okay, in desktop and mobile. But I know mobile is fine. So, and preview in a new tab. Let's see.
Okay.
How's that? Hey, George, it is working.
Very
like, working
Very
phenomenal. All right. And well done. And
Thank you very much, Tony. Appreciate it.
Yeah, please leave that in the comments. And so now let's do the last page. And the last page is going to be the easiest page you'll ever create on a WordPress website, because all it needs is a title. And the title, all right, so this is where all the articles that you'll be publishing going forward will appear one below the other. So let's go to blank page. So what would you like to call this particular page? Now, I'm talking of which, you know what, I just would like to go back. Can I just go back? It allow me to, I had not, let's go back there. Let's add new page. Let's just see if we can improve, if we can beautify the display on your posts page. And whilst this is happening, George, what would you like to call the page where all your posts are going to display? Would you like to call it posts, or blog posts, or blogs, or articles, or latest launches, latest products? What would you like to call it?
Latest news.
News. So about blog, home, gallery, context. So it gives us blog.
Okay.
Okay. And it displays like this. Let's see if there is one, you know what, actually, I have to tell you, I don't know. This one, this is how it will display, which is kind of cool. This one, yeah. I think this is the best one. So I'm going to go for this one,
and pretty good.
And you can always change on your own time. Let's just go back to the beginning.
I'll mess around with it.
You can always, you know what, this is going to have your photo right at the very top, which is, okay, so I'm going to have this one. sorry, no posts were found, load more posts. Okay, and this one, I would like, can I just delete all this? Remove blocks. Yeah, we can, you're going to change this and put your photo there.
Yeah.
Let's leave everything else as is. Let's see, okay, what happens. I'm going to click, go ahead and publish. Wait a few moments. Now it has been done. And now we have to create your first blog. So let's go to view pages. And blogs are quite similar to pages, but they have, additionally, they have a category, they have tags. So let's have a look at them. Go to posts, all posts. All posts, and add a new post. Okay. And I am going to call this post. I am going to call this the benefits of hiking. Of course, this has nothing to do with your work. You are going to delete this afterwards, but let us assume that you typed your latest article on Word document or Notepad, and you'd like to, you get back to the office, back at home, etc., and you would like to copy from your Word document and paste onto a brand new post on your website. So this is why I went over here. Okay, hiking outdoors has plenty of perks, nice views, fresh air, all this. So let us say that I'm going to copy this. And I am going to copy up to there. So copy. And I just go there and paste.
Okay.
So, and there it is. Now, let us assume, okay, I'm going to go back to post. On posts and pages, make sure that you have a featured image. So featured image, let's go there. This is all about hiking, set featured image. We already have in the media library. Okay, interesting enough, I don't have in the media library. So let me go for, now this is going to go for your home page. So let's try this one. Okay. Right, and insert. So this is your featured image. And let's say that in between these two paragraphs, you'd like to also have an image. So how to do that? Now you know how to do it. You need a block for that. Which block is it? Is going to be the image. So look for the plus sign. If somehow, as you hover, the plus sign does not display, then always go to the plus sign over there. All right. So here, click on the plus sign and you type image. And there it is, image. And I am going to upload. And let's go for another one. Let's say in this particular case, this one. And open. And something else I am going to do is I am going to click and I'm going to center this image. So just click there and align center. In my case, I would like to align center. Maybe in your case, you prefer to have on the left or the right hand side, whatever. And you have a couple of other features over here. Remember, if you would like to copy, duplicate, whatever, remove, this is where you go for. You look for those three dots.
Okay.
So we have done everything. This is, but have we completed this post? No. We have to add categories and we have to add tags. So categories in this case, it is going to be add new category, and I am going to type hiking. I would have in capital the first letter, so it would be hiking, and add new category. Now tags normally go up to 20, but if you have lots of tags, it's not going to be the end of the world. So let's go to tags. And the first one is going to be hiking. Normally is in lower caps. So hiking. Now let's read this. The benefits of hiking. You could actually have benefits of hiking. So benefits of hiking. Benefits of hiking, enter or comma. Hiking outdoors has plenty of perks. Nice views, fresh air, and the sounds of smells of nature. I would have nice views. Nice views. And I would have fresh air. Fresh air. And if this was my post, you know what? I would write a couple of paragraphs and I would make sure that I have things such as health, fitness, friends, social,
Makes sense, yeah.
lose weight. And then if this was a particular hike like Clipperfieldsberg, I would have Clipperfieldsberg, comma, Johannesburg. Okay, so this is how you go about your tags. If this was a fit and fun now post, obviously I wouldn't have just hiking. Here I would also have health and fitness as a category. Okay, yeah. You are going to remove all this afterwards. You are going to delete this post and you are going to delete categories, these categories and these tags.
Just replace them. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So is there anything else? Let's see. Let's go to post.
Thank you. I think I've got the gist of it.
Absolutely.
I just need to play around now and get more experience in it. That's all.
Exactly. And George, we are almost in the end. We still have to put the menu. So we have the categories, we have tags, we have the featured image. Everything is here. And click on discussion, allow comments and allow pingbacks and trackbacks. We have everything we wanted. So we just go ahead and publish and publish. Something I have to see on pages. I'm not going to, it's published your post. We don't have to do it now. Let's, and by the way, again, if you'd like to preview this, you could click on preview, but even better, once you publish, I would strongly recommend that you go to post or pages, if you're on a page, and click on view post. It will show you. So let's click on it. It opens in a new tab. And this is how the world is going to see the benefits of hiking. This is your featured image and it's been published by me. So those you have your tags and here you have your article. Isn't this so cool? Now, it is very important that it shows you and what you do. In your particular case, you are an expert and, in digital networks, and you mentioned a little bit about your work experience. Okay, so I am going to close this particular article. I am going to go back there, view posts on pages. I just want to make sure of something. Now, this is not blog. We want, you said news. So let's click there, edit. Instead of blog, it is going to show news, because this is what you'd like to call the page where all your blogs will display. All right, so we just go there and we change this to news, an update. Okay, and you see your first article is already there, the benefits of hiking. Wow, fantastic. Okay, we have done everything here. I'm just waiting for this. It's taking a while. Shall we try? Yeah, and view pages. Okay, so we are almost in the end of the training and we still have to do the menus. So let's go to appearance and on the drop down, you click on menus. And these are the pages. The home page was already there by default, but we have created 3 new pages: contact, gallery, and news. The menu name is primary, Okay, and here is primary menu. Everything is 100%, and click on Save Menu. So now you have your menu. Okay, let's see if this is the case. Okay, let me copy this URL and paste. Okay, now your website shows as, interesting enough, only the home. So what happened to the rest? We didn't save. Click on Save. Widgets, you don't have to save. They are saved automatically, but menus you have. Now, if we go back there and refresh, the menu will display here. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so those are, you already have the home, and let's go news, gallery, contact, and add to menu. Those three will be moved onto the right-hand side. Let's just wait a bit, and there they are. So if it is a horizontal menu, your theme has an horizontal menu, home will be on the left, contact will be on the right, and everything else in between. All right. If it is a vertical menu, it will be exactly as it is here. Home at the very top, contact at the very bottom, and everything in between. So now save menu. It is saving, as you see. Okay, then now if we go there and refresh, there it is. There is your menu. Home, news, and also this in a moment. The very, very last thing we have to do is, if you remember, I said that we would have to go to settings and reading and set your home page and blogs page. So your home page display, okay, where are we? Let me go slow over this. You are on the left sidebar, you are in settings. On the drop down, you are reading. It reads there, reading settings. Okay, and your homepage displays, your homepage displays a static page. Homepage is home, and posts page is news. Look for news there. All right, we know this. Okay, 1010, excerpt, allow such engines, yes. Show, yes, 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 everything is 100%, and click on Save Changes. So your website should now be 100%. Let's see if this is the case. I'm going to again click on Home, which refreshes the page. Yeah, no, yeah, this is kind of I shouldn't look at food now. Huh? I feel like eating. Okay, but you're going to change all this, or you're going to change all this, and news. Your first post, the benefits of hiking. All right. Okay, there is one more thing. What you don't want is when a person clicks on the news or blogs or posts page, that the latest post displays in its entirety, followed by the previous blog post displayed in its entirety, followed by, do you know how boring it is? I mean, a person wants to quickly scroll down through your blogs to see which one he or she would like to read, but now he has to go through these hundreds of images. So how can we improve on that? So let's do the following. Let's go to posts, and all posts. You have one post. Okay, the benefits of hiking. So let's click there and edit. And what you are going to do is very simple. Something very simple. You have your featured image, you have 1 or 2 paragraphs, and then you are going to say, you are going to introduce a block that it is called more. It stands for read more.
Okay.
More, okay, and you update. As simple as that. Now let's see this, what this means. News, refresh. Okay, so it displays the title of your post, displays the featured image, and just one paragraph, 1 or 2 or 3, you are the one who decides, and continue reading. And if the visitor is really interested in reading more, he or she will click on continue reading. Now he or she has your entire article. Isn't this so cool? Hey? And to make sure that all this works, no, let me change this. Okay. Actually, let's make this 100%. Ta-da, 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 like that. Okay, great. Let's take that out. Okay, and post comment, and always try and reply to comments. Only 1% of the visitors to a website will leave a comment. So you have to look after those people who leave a comment. Okay, and there it is. It is working 100%. So if we were, you know what, and give it a day or two, if this website was to continue here, it would have been displayed over there. Okay, so yeah. Well done, George. This is George and everyone else who is going to watch this video. So this brings to an end the training on how to create a free website on WordPress. And if you enjoyed this video, would you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel? And thanks for watching.